Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, all placements, Holy Spirit, angel guides, spirit guides. What is the love brief for Gemini? Valentine's Day is tomorrow. Let's see what the message is. What do you need to know? Guide. You're a guide. Some of you are a guide. You are the light, I just heard. Okay. You're the light. And something new is dawning. Something new. It looks like daybreak is getting ready to break in the background there. Something new. So even with Valentine's Day being the 14th and then the 17th is the new moon, solar eclipse, ring of fire, so much energy, so much light is coming in. And this is about rebirth, renewal, starting over. This signifies that new moon, that new energy, spring. And it's right around the corner, spring, right? Time moves so quickly. So I'm feeling that there's some light that you need to pay attention to right now. It's going to put you on the path. Okay, Spirit. I see. I'm sorry. I was supposed to take a card and I didn't. I put it back instead, but that's okay. So you are the light. And there's an awakening. There's a new day dawning. Spring is all about the rebirth, right, of the earth. Ooh. Reconciliation. Okay. What is that about? Reconciliation. So somebody wants to reconcile with you. Maybe they've tried already. This is past energy. Maybe it's going to happen around Valentine's Day. Okay. Definitely this is about being lured back into the past, I feel. They're going to try. They're going to give it a good college try, good honest try to lure you back. Okay. So you have all of this light around you, a spiritual awakening. You've been doing some work. You and Spirit have been communicating. I feel like you have been communicating with Holy Spirit and you've chosen. You are this light. In whatever your circumstances are, you are the light. Your family, wherever you are, you're the light. You could be the teacher among students. But that's where you currently are, but I see there is a new dawning, a new awakening. Something new is beginning. And then with the spring card, it just confirms that. So all of this energy to move forward, to step into the light, maybe leveling up spiritually so that you can meet something new. The past appears and tries to pull you back in. Why? Because you're exhibiting inner growth, a level of peace. Gemini, a peace with yourself, because you have that spiritual connection. And so, yeah, you are at peace and balance and harmony. But this player comes back. They're very strategic and they know you, and so they have thought about what they need to do to actually lure you back in. That's the word. I feel like you're being, but this person, this ex, You could be currently around Valentine's Day. Maybe they come out of the darkness. There's some kind of darkness here. Something's not authentic, true. And you've got all this light, remember? So opposites really aren't attracting here. You're able to see this darkness. And why would you want to put out your light? Okay, this is what Spirit is saying. So they see this inner growth. They see your maturity. They even see you're very conversive with others. You are the great communicator. You're a storyteller. That's your archetype. You're the storyteller. He sees that. And you're home. You've always been home. You feel like home. You make people feel like home, especially if you care about them, if you love them. You do open up your heart. You're the lovers, right? So you give until it doesn't make sense anymore. And something happened that doesn't make sense anymore. They're now an ex. But I see them very much in your energy until around after this weekend. After this week, maybe this weekend is something happens that you needed to experience to absolutely let go. Yeah, to totally release any type of one night stand, past energy that you end up giving more than you ever get. Yes, this is an obstacle that you have to overcome. You have to get back home, back to being that guide, back to being on course, back on path. Okay. Yeah, this is an obstacle, this sex. And you know, the sex could have been real good, but that's all it was, right? That's all it was. They were a player. They're not ready. They're still not showing themselves. They don't even know themselves, some of them. They're like a Knight of Wands energy is what I'm feeling. And you're ready to expand. It's like the break of dawn is bringing a new awakening for you. This is going to bring renewal, rebirth. Wow. That's why they're trying to put that light out. But they can't. They can't. See, this is destined for you, Gemini. This is destined and fated. Look at the sun comes. I said they're trying to put the light out. And then Spirit sheds this. The sun is the brightest light, right? It's all about, first of all, it's controlled by who? God, right? It's happiness, it's joy, it's everything you deserve. You've worked to have this break of dawn, this awakening. You don't just become a guide spiritually, I mean. So Spirit is like they can't, because this is part of your destiny. You know, the devil can delay it, but he can never stop it. Yeah, Page of Cups. You're starting to pay attention to how you really feel, remembering your dreams, your ambitions. That inner child is coming back. It's like you're coming back to life with the Page of Cups. You're beginning to feel again, to want again. The sun is also about children, feeling childlike. Spring is the onset of some growth too. Something new begins to appear. Nature begins to transform right in front of your eyes. That's what's getting ready to happen for you. You've got the Chariot. And there she is, the Empress. Didn't I say new birth? And the Sun. So you have the Sun, the Chariot, the Empress. Yeah, this has to end. The World card is about an ending, that pass. Maybe something happens this Valentine's Day, because this is a love brief for Valentine's Day. It's all about love right now. And with all this light, you definitely see, I gotta get this. I gotta get this. the Ace of Cups. Now you see why I had to get it. Because the Empress knows that love starts with their self. You choose the new moon, a new cycle. You choose to let the past remain in the past. You make the right choice. Yes, you have the Two of Swords. Yeah. And you know something, you had the Two of Wands because you had the Crossroads, and that was the card I put back and I shouldn't have. But yes, you make the right choice. You choose not to even entertain whatever they're peddling, whatever they're trying to lure you with. And they know you. They know all your spots. They know what to do. Just don't let them touch you, right? It's like keep your distance. They know how to get what they want, but it's not about that. You don't just want that. That's shallow waters. You need some depth. Yes, and the Sun, the Chariot, the Empress, the World. See how Spirit comes in and just shuts this down. Makes you focus on where you left off. Where you left off, loving you in pursuit of your next. Tell me, what is going on with love? What's next for Gemini? We know you're the lovers and it has to be real. But also you have to be ready. You have to be ready for it. And I see, oh, you do. You go through some healing. Maybe they do something around Valentine's Day to really upset you, and that's just like the end of it. Because they're very much here. The past is very much here. Maybe you're seeing them right now. But then something happens for Valentine's Day, and I believe you just cut it. I see that for a lot of you. Right. It's a red flag. There's an ending here, and it's a hard ending. The World is a hard ending. It's also the last card in the tarot. There's nothing else to be played here. It's over. Closing this cycle. All the signs are going, caution, caution about this past person. Why? Because they are like an ultimate player, I think. Yeah, this is what you want. This is the next level for you. A commitment that is not going to be broken, I just heard. Yeah. Spirit. Tell me more about this commitment that's not going to be broken. That's what Gemini is concerned about, coming from the lovers. That's what they want to hear. They're all about communication, learning. Yeah, see? Detours. Everybody can see this light around you, that you're headed towards the light. There's jealousy. They're trying to pull you back. And Spirit's like, it's a detour. But don't worry, everything, God uses everything to work out for your good. So sometimes detours and delays work in your favor. So don't worry about it. Divine intervenes no matter what. Also, this is that energy I was talking about, lessons of Mars, where that past person, it's purely sexual, man. I mean, yeah, it's good, but it burns fast. It's like after it, there's no conversation, there's nothing else, there's no substance. It's without other elements. And that's why maybe you needed another lesson, I don't know. But now I think that you finally know that this is not love. You're headed back on course. You're awakening your heart to what you really want, the desires of your heart. That's what the fire horse is too. He's like the king or queen of wands. Hey, let's get back on course here. Yeah, going after what we want. Tell me more about what Gemini wants, who they want. Tell me about this. Well, Spirit says he's going to keep it real. All true soul connections involve challenges and obstacles. But the difference is that you two are able to stay together and overcome those obstacles, right? This is not about somebody leaving when life gets too difficult or not being there. Oof, you are attracting a divine soul counterpart right now. And this is an attraction that transcends superficiality. Weren't we just talking about the fact that there's no depth there? It's very surface level. But this divine soul counterpart coming in is going to transcend superficiality. Spirit, he's not playing here. You saw all of those majors come in. Yeah, because the devil is trying to detour you, delay the inevitable. But he can't, not with this one. See, I love it. This is like a twin flame, a divine soul counterpart. Yeah, this is a relationship that's destined and fated because you have a spiritual mission. And it's an important number, 1111. You'll start to see that. It's also synchronicity that lets you know that harmony and balance and soul counterparts, all of that energy is in play. This is about a bond developing and strengthening over time. This is wonderful. I see why the devil came in, because he sees all of this, what's getting ready to happen for you, and he's trying to stop it. But he can't stop it. But he can slow it down, but it works in your favor. Everything works in your favor. Learn to ride the waves of life. When faced with difficult times, you can either fight against the current or you can go with it. Ask yourself, what is to be gained by depleting your energy, fighting against it? Don't do that to yourself. So I feel like there's something they're going to do that's going to shed a light on the fact that they're still in darkness, wearing a mask, still playing games. And Spirit is saying, just ride the wave. Because deep inside, you're all knowing anyway, as the Empress. You know that they're not really ready for you. I don't know, maybe in a time of weakness, just wanting to hit the skins, whatever, purely sexual. But snap, snap, snap out of it. Okay. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave me a comment. I want to hear from you. I'm going to put an angel number down here, and then you can put that into the comments for me. Act on it. 0220. Act on your ideas. Act on whatever it is that you want. Be realistic. Be practical in your approach. Divine timing is now. You have the benefit of good fortune right now, and you should use it wisely. You can do anything at this moment. You can reach new heights. You should act on your potential when you see this pattern. What you plant now will grow. Whatever you do now, it's going to grow in your favor. You're about to experience a spectacular ascent. This is that breaking that I was feeling. Yeah. Spirit wants you to go with the flow on this. Let the past go and flow with your feelings. It's taking you to a whole nother experience, your next experience. All right, 0220. Thank you so much for hanging out till the end. Always keeping you in prayer. Till the next moon phase. Namaste.